Images are an important asset on any web, and displaying them in an uniform way can make or break the user experience. Imagine a collection of images displayed to the user to navigate. If they are not uniformly rendered, it looks sloppy. But you can add consistency to the site by manipulating the product images. You can handle all the transformations you need to deliver a better experience in React with the Cloudinary URL Gen SDK by removing the backgrounds and adding realistic drop shadows. Image manipulation, such as removing backgrounds and adding shadows, can significantly improve the visual appeal of your application. It's particularly useful in e-commerce platforms where product display is crucial. With Cloudinary, you can easily achieve this in your React application. Let's start with a collection of images that are displayed on the screen. They are already optimized as far as you can by using auto format and auto quality from Cloudinary. The first step you want to take is to remove the image backgrounds to deliver better consistency between the images and focus on the product. To accomplish this, you'll use the background removal function exposed by the Cloudinary SDK and chain that as a new effect on your image. Let's check the result. You can see that the backgrounds were correctly removed with ease. Now, let's work on adding realistic shadows to each product. For that, you'll use another function exposed by the Cloudinary SDK, dropshadow. Let's back to where the image URL is generated and chain another effect after the background removal. Just add drop shadow here. If you go back to the browser, you'll be able to see that the products are rendered with a default drop shadow, but the drop shadow function has some options to allow you to customize the shadow effect. You can set the azimuth, elevation, and spread of the virtual light source. Azimuth represents the north of the light. Is a value between 0 and 360. It's behind the object, so the shadow falls directly in front of the object. Elevation is a range between 0 and 90 degrees. The smaller the number, the longer the shadow. And spread is a range between 0 and 100%, where the smaller the number, the closer the light source is to point, and larger numbers mean area light. Let's add these options to the drop shadow effect. Let's add azimuth 150, elevation 50, and spread 70. Now check the result and compare with the previous one. By changing these options, you can achieve different shadow results. So in review, to be able to enhance the way product images are displayed in a website, you can remove their background and add realistic drop shadows with just a few lines of code, leveraging the power of the Cloudinary URL Gen SDK that, in fact, can be used in any JavaScript project. Next up, make sure you're displaying your images at the right size and aspect ratio that makes sense for your page with dynamic cropping and resizing using Cloudinary. Checking this video here. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the Cloudinary channel for more dev hints. Happy coding!